Just talk us through it.
Through what the goal. I think Will passed me the ball, shot, scored.
Nice and brief.
Yo, we are live in the building. We are live in the mother effing building. Big up yourselves. Make sure your chest is puffed up today. We are not. Listen, we are going to be foot on necks. Foot on necks today, guys. Big up yourselves. Make sure your chest is pumped out. Manchester United versus AC Milan. Guys, you know what? The first thing I want to say is well done. Well done us and well done me. I'm pretty sure the team that is playing, the starting lineup today, is almost identical. Apart from maybe I think Heaven might be playing instead of Martinez, which I did say. And I think Mazraoui is playing instead of Dallo. But other than that, guys, I think we got the team right, more or less. We got the team right. So big up us. It's good to understand these things. It's good to pat yourself on the back a little bit. Even if it's something small. Because you know some shit. You know some shit. Big up Acho. I see TK in the building. It's been a long while, TK. Busy man. Got shit to do. But TK stepped in with his lemon pepper steppers. I don't know why I keep saying that. Big up T Kizzles. I love to hear your insight on the game once the game begins, guys. But I'm excited because we are going to see Santos, Tielemans, and Bruno together. We're going to see them together. And I thought Kobbie Mainoo might start on the bench today, and I think it looks like he will do. So very interesting. Let's go to the team. Let's see if we can put the actual team up that is playing, that is starting the game. So on your right, that's the team that we predicted, and now this is the team that will be kicking off in literally 5 minutes time. Mazraoui for Dallo, Maguire and Heaven, which means, as some of you predicted and as we've said in this chat, and to be fair, a lot of other content creators have said this, it looks like Maguire and Heaven. Can we say Maguire and Heaven will start the season, people? Can we say that? Maguire and Heaven will start the season. We know Shaw is nailed on as left back. Mazraoui or Dallo will be right back. But I'm pretty sure now that it will be Andre Santos, Tielemans, and Bruno who start the season in midfield. And I can't wait, people. I can't wait. Big up yourselves. Also, it's quite interesting to know that Cunha and Dorgu start. So hold on a second. Let me actually try to understand what's going on here. Hold on a second. Mbumo's not playing. That's another player that's not. Okay. I was so confused, people. So what we're going to do, Cunha's going to start up front. Of course he is. So we're going to have Cunha up front, people. Dorgu on the left, I assume. Yeah, that has to be. Dorgu on the left. And then I just realized Mbumo's not starting. Yeah. That makes sense. And we got Mazraoui for Dallo. Big up everyone, man. Listen, I know a lot of people are here because they want to see Amorim suffer. Because this guy brought the suffering Sakatash, and I don't know why I said that, to Man United, yeah. So we need to go to his house. We need to go to where he is and bring the suffering. You know the ones where he brought the suffering and left it. And he tried to leave it, and then Carrick went, nah, take that with you, bro. Take that suffering with you, bro. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully we get the 4-1 that Atro wants. Because I know Atro wants a 4-1 result. And hopefully, do you know what? The midfield is what I want to see. We've started keeping the ball better. We've started rotating, keeping the ball in the opposition's half. We saw that in the last game. So today, what I want to see, guys, is us continue doing that. I keep saying the way that Arsenal do. Arsenal at times and Man City at times have all 10 players, of course, goalkeepers in the goalkeepers penalty box. But at times they have all players in the opposition half pinning them back. We've never seen Man United do that, even under Carrick last season. But in pre-season, I saw, especially in the last game, I saw Heaven and I saw Lenny Euro literally having a tea party, yeah, in Leeds' half, bro. That is what I want to see. Can we pin a team back, and as soon as they get the ball off us, we get the ball back? How quickly? Because we're not going to be a pace and power team, right? So if you hit us on a counter attack, you might do us damage. If you hit us on a counter attack, you might hurt us. We don't have the PMP midfielders, right? We never did. So our job, for me, this team, if it's going to be a more technical possession team, we have to be able to win the ball back very quickly. Yeah. The way that kind of Spain played. Everyone said that France were going to destroy Spain on the counter, right? No. With their pace and power, right? No. It didn't happen. It didn't happen because Spain shielded. As soon as France got the ball, that Fabian Ruiz and Rodri shielded, intercepted all the passes. So there's a way, guys. There's a way. I want a good performance. I really want a good performance today. Last pre-season game of the season, so it's the last time we can really stretch our legs, try things, work things out. The last time for Carrick to really assess before next week's game against Hull. So performance is key, guys, for me. Big up yourselves. Let me know what you're looking for, what you're looking at. If there's anything specific you guys are looking forward to, apart from beating Amorim, obviously. Just let me know, people. Big up T Kizzles. 10 likes, guys. We've got 7 likes already. 10 of you in the chat. Everyone passing through. If you can all smash a like, that would be absolutely beautiful. Not surprised. TK says weird looking trophy. I don't think I've seen the trophy. Have I seen the trophy? It's interesting that all of these pre-season tournaments now, there has to be a trophy. Like there has to be some sort of winning, some sort of medal at the end of the pre-season game. I'm like, I think I asked this question before. Were pre-seasons always like this, guys? Where every game, every match in pre-season, there's a trophy to be held, bro. Like, what the hell? This is a pre-season game. Maybe it always was like this. I don't know, but I'm like, who cares, man? Acho says he's not surprised Mbumo is not playing. Ahmad has to play for balance. Yeah. Acho, for me, as time goes, I've always said this. Mbumo's not really a winger, but Ahmad is. Ahmad plays that role better than Mbumo, but Mbumo's more of a goal threat. So it's about balance. It's about balance. Ahmad, for me, is more technically gifted than Mbumo on the ball. For me. And out of the two, I would play Ahmad on the right more than Mbumo. But it's good that we got both. Mbumo is more of a second striker. He's more of a forward than Ahmad is. So the question is, for the chat really, if you've got Konya and you've got an Mbumo, who would you prefer to play as that striker? I guess Mbumo's got slightly... Is Mbumo's pace overrated? I was going to say Mbumo's got slightly more pace, but I watch Mbumo now, guys, and he doesn't get away from. I feel like the Brentford and Boomer had electric pace, and the Man United one, he's quick, but he's not get away from defenders quick anymore. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, having Cunha up front, I think makes sense. I also think, guys, and let me know if I'm wrong. I think Dorgu is nailed on to start this season. And there is a lot of conversation on YouTube, all the fan channels, about whether Dorgu is left back or forward. Still, even now, even after the goals he scored, the way that he's been playing, the fact that he hasn't played left back or right back since he's been here. Yes, he might have played wing back under Amorim for a few games, but under Carrick, he's never ever touched the back line. Ever touched it. Carrick sees him as an attacker. And it's interesting how some of us have faith in Carrick when we choose to have faith in Carrick. When Carrick is telling us that this guy is an attacker and he's a left winger, you have people in the fan base saying, no, left back. And I'm like, I kind of get why a lot of people might not want Dorgu as a left forward, but at the same time, I look at the Semenyos and I look at other players who play forward, and I'm like, are they that much better than Dorgu? How come those guys can be seen as forwards, but Dorgu can't? And Dorgu's a better striker of the ball than Semenyo. You can argue, right? So I like Dorgu. I think Dorgu should be a utility player that plays on the wings in tough games, in away games where we might need more defensive output from our wings, like against Arsenal, for instance. But he's not a left back for me. He's not a left back for me because I don't think he has he's got the physicality to do it. And the thing about Dorgu, the fact that we're having a conversation about it, the fact that he can play all the positions on the wings. He can play, I've said this before, he can play left back all the way up to left forward and right back all the way up to right forward. But I don't think Dorgu has a concentration to be a great fullback yet. So I don't know, guys. I'm just putting it out there. Let me know what you think. We're literally a couple seconds away from kickoff, guys. The teams are out. TK says 3-2 to Manchester United. I think we'll win. I hope we'll win. People passing by, smash the like button. Or Sancho comes back to United. Oh no, you're funny. On a 325k wages. That's jokes. Like some nightmare, you know. Or Hoyland comes back as a striker. Or McTominay comes back with Fred. Or Garnacho comes back. We've kicked off, guys. I'm not going to lie. The way that we've kicked off and the way the camera was the view of the kickoff from above was horrible, bro. I don't ever want to see that again, bro. If you guys are watching it like me, that kickoff view, the bird's eye view camera, no, let's not do that, guys. You know when you play FIFA and there's like 100 camera angles to choose from, but you only really choose two. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Dorgu. The way that Dorgu connects with the ball when he shoots, yeah, it is clean, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Dorgu, yeah, is going to score a few bangers this season. The way that the goal he scored against bro, it's the goal he scored against Arsenal, yeah, and that volley he scored. Who did he score the volley against? Was it against Crystal Palace? Was it against West Ham? When the ball came from the air and he just one touch, smack, left foot, bro. That volley, yeah, that Dorgu scored. Guys. Left backs are not scoring those goals, bro. I think the way that Dorgu connects with the ball, the way he strikes the ball, he's going to score a few more bangers this season. He scored about 5 goals last season, and I'm expecting Dorgu to score at least 5 more this season, bro. Even that shot there, yeah, it was just like, woof. The power on that shot was crazy. And he didn't even look like he had loads of backlift. And how many times have we seen Dorgu on the left-hand flank, yeah? Corner to Man United. Let's see this corner first, guys. Finish! Harry! Get in! Get in! Smash these guys! Smash heads! Slap head! Slap head! Let's smash these heads! I saw this goal from a mile away. As soon as the ball went in, yeah, I saw Maguire. I'm like, yeah, this is the goal. I can see it. Easy goal. Come on, Maguire. Casemiro is not around, so we need you to chip in. Set pieces are still going to be important this year. Don't get it twisted. Last year wasn't a one-off when it comes to set pieces. I know this year is going to be a madness when it comes to set pieces, guys. So if we can get 10% of our goals from set piece minimum, you know, that would be absolutely amazing. If we can continue playing with a high line with Harry Maguire, because that's always the thing with Maguire. Maguire's a good penalty box defender. He's a good footballer. He can pass the ball out from the back. He's big, he's strong, but he's immobile, bro. If we can get Harry Maguire to play the football that Carrick wants to play, I'm good with Harry, bro. I'm good with Harry. Big up the chat, man. 1-0 already. 3 minutes to go. I'm feeling good, people. Let me see what the chat is saying. Let me see what the chat is saying. Big up the chat. Acho in the building. You see kind of C dropping in the building. Smash the likes, people. Or as TK says, Sancho's going to come back. TK's taking liberties. Oh, man. No technicians in the 10 or the 9 role today. But look where Ahmad is right now, guys. Right now, as we speak, Ahmad is in the 10 role. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that. I love this. Bro, let's move. Oh, wow. Santos got... Santos just fell on his bum. It's okay. To be fair, I think he just slipped, Santos. But I like seeing the fluidity, bro. I like Ahmad. When Ahmad pops up in the middle, yeah, bro, Carrick loves it. I think it's a very good thing because his press resistance, his ability to be press resistant, and Ahmad, and for the ball to stick to his feet, small tight spaces, bro. When he drifts infield and receives that ball in the middle of the park, it's just, and then he drops his shoulder. Fluidity, this fluid stuff that Carrick is trying to implement, guys. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It brings a tear to my eye. It brings a tear to my eye, bro. I feel like I'm getting my club back. I know people hate Ineos, whatever, but I like Carrick, bro. I like Carrick. Anyway, sorry, what was I doing? Touching base with the chat. I banned the trophy. I need revenge, says Atro. TK says, in a shocking turn of events, United are going to play 4 at the back. Imagine, TK, we set up exactly like Amorim set up. That would be the piss take to show that we can do it. Imagine if Carrick came out and said, "Oh, we're gonna play 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 today, and we're gonna beat them at their own game," just to show that we could do it. Oh my! I love these kits for us, short socks and all. Yeah. You know what's funny? I'm just looking at Ahmad right now. Is it me or the last few games Ahmad's been playing? The kit is looking hella big for Ahmad, bro. Look at Ahmad's. Come out! Oh! The best presser in the fucking league, Amad Diallo. Don't sleep when he's around, bro. Don't fall asleep when he's around. He'll steal your shit. He'll steal your shit, Ahmad. Haven't you learned? Don't fall asleep. You know them guys, you don't fall asleep next to certain guys because they'll just draw on your face and then all whatever. That's Ahmad. Don't fall don't fall asleep next to Ahmad. You wake up and you'll be different. Pause. All right. Corner. Ahmad's taking a corner as well. Ahmad taking a corner. Can we actually play some football now though, guys? I know 6 minutes, but can we just try to, you know, get hold of the ball? Nice. Mazraoui. Across to Shaw. To Heaven. Good boy. That's no, Shaw, bro. What is that, Luke? Oh. Oh, Heaven, you didn't even need to foul him there. He wasn't going anywhere. All right, we started well. We scored a goal, but I still want us to start playing some football now, guys. Please. Please. Dorgu nailed on. I don't know about that. If Cunha was more fit, I think he stays at. I hear you though, but don't forget, I'm saying Dorgu is nailed on to start this season. Not, I still don't. I mean, in long time, he's not going to take the left wing position from Cunha. But who knows? Like you said, it still might be Cunha on the left next week Saturday and Mbeumo down the middle. Maybe Dorgu won't start, but I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if Dorgu does start next week. It's also interesting where, let me see how we're pressing, because we're allowing AC Milan the ball at the back. Not really pressing them. I mean, Ahmad pressed a minute ago, but we're being selective when we press. So let me just see if there's is there a pressing trigger? That's nice. Tillemans. Oh, Bruno, bro, that ball's, oh, Tillemans. Oh, bro, that was not good at all. I don't know. Bruno tried to fizz a ball in that was not on. What was Bruno doing? I hate seeing Bruno deep, bro. Ah, Bruno, you can't be taking risks. I know you're a risk taker. Oh, lucky. And Tillemans, bro, why are you falling over? I'm worried about Tillemans in one aspect, in the sense that on a few occasions, guys, he's either lost the ball or been intercepted last game and just now, and he's not burst his guts to get the ball back or to get, he's just stood there a bit or just kind of jogged back. And I think that's a concern, because even when Casemiro lost the ball, Casemiro was trying to run back, really trying to run back. And if Santos is, for instance, doing a Kobbie Mainoo role, the 6th role, and Tillemans is doing a more 8, we're gonna need Tillemans to try to get back when he loses the ball and not just relax, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're not playing well. It's interesting. We're not. It's only 10 minutes though. The game's only just started, guys. But we are not passing the ball. We're not moving the ball well. Which is, the midfield. This is the new midfield. This is the first time this midfield has played together. And a part of me, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me is thinking, do you know what? For continuity, because I think continuity is important. Should we only change one? Should we actually start Santos, yeah, Kobbie Mainoo, and Bruno? Because changing 2 of your midfielders is different. Your midfield engine, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe that's the way to go. Ahmad was pulled down. That was a good pass. Was it Tillemans? Was it Tillemans who made that pass? Yeah, that little drop of shoulder from Tillemans and that pass through to Ahmad. Oof. Ooh-wee. That's the thing with Tillemans. When Aston Villa supporters said to us that you're going to need a runner next to Tillemans because he's not that guy, I see why. I see it now. I see it. He's not that guy, but my gosh, he's passing, man. Cunha, that's nice. That's better. We need it to be quicker though. Heaven on the ball. Man United in the mid block to Maguire. That's nice. Ahmad's tucked in. See, when Ahmad tucks in and overloads the midfield, it's just good. We just need Dorgu to try to do that as well. But Dorgu, he's there. I can see Dorgu. He's in field at the moment. Oh, Ahmad turned there from Ahmad. Beautiful. Ah, that pass wasn't good, Ahmad. But I see the vision. I see if the two. I've said this before on stream. The 2 forwards, Ahmad, whoever they are, they can tuck in. They can overload that midfield because Carrick wants the fullbacks to be high. It's fine. Ahmad, Dorgu, as you can see, tuck in. Yeah, sure. Mazraoui, Move forward. Santos, stay back. Make that defensive free. Oh, here we go. Nice. It's rusty. We're rusty. That pass was just too much. Milan trying to counter attack. Dorgu's got back. That's nice. Stop the counter attack. I love these kits for us. Short socks and oh yeah, this kit is getting copped. Milan keeper looks like he's 11 years old. Wait, let me. I don't think. Let me. The TK. Let me look at the goalkeeper. I don't think I've paid attention to the goalkeeper. Set piece United. Let's go. We'll take it, kind of, see, bro. Like we'll take it, but we do need to start scoring goals out of open play as well. But we'll take it. You know, we don't have a Casemiro anymore, so we'll see what happens when it comes to set pieces. Big up, kind of, seeing the building. Harry 3, Milan 2. But Harry Maguire's going to score all 3 goals. All 3 goals are going to be headers. Oh my gosh. Also, one thing that we're doing a bit more of, if you notice, guys, it seems as if Bruno and the other 8 are kind of switching sometimes. Like, look how deep Bruno is right now on the ball. I mean, right now, look how deep. And he's supposed to be our 10. When I told you that the aim will be to have a fluid midfield 3 or to have 1 6 and 2 8s, I hope you guys can see why I said this. I hope you guys can see that, yes, you know, we can do the 2 double pivot Bruno as a sole 10, but I think Carrick really wants a fluid 3. He doesn't want to give this Bruno that sole permission to be a 10. He wants 2 8s, I think. And I think I'm going to be proven right, as always, in time. Just say what you see. Sometimes, yeah, when you're watching football, yeah, if you say what you see, yeah, and not how you, or ball in the box, if you just say what you see and not how you feel, you usually get things right. Just cut the emotion out and just say what you see. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, good goalkeeping from Lemens. Cleared. I'm not gonna lie, guys. In terms of the football that we are playing, we played better football in the first half of the last game with the players that we had, with the Amads, the Xerxes, and whatnot. It's been 15 minutes, and apart from the goal that we scored and a few sort of counter attacks that we've tried to make, with Tielemans trying to fizz the ball through, for instance, we haven't really kept the ball well at all. We have not kept the ball well at all. So we have to be real and say these things. AC Milan is still feeling the sadness of Baresi passing a few weeks back. RIP. Yeah, RIP, man. RIP Baresi, bro. Yo, yeah, man. 10 likes already. Can we go for 15 likes today? Can we go for 15 likes minimum today? You know, when these big channels ask you for likes, they don't need it. These are the channels that need the likes. Mainoo doesn't make that mistake Yuri just made. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I think what will also happen, guys, I think with Santos and Yuri Tielemans in the team, I think we will also appreciate Kobbie more. Because I think Kobbie Mainoo is better than both of them. I think Kobbie Mainoo is one of the best midfielders young midfielders in world football. And I think when he joins this team and starts to play the way he plays, I think we're going to maybe appreciate... Did I say Kobbie better than both of them? Crossed it off. I think it's a flippant... I haven't actually thought about it. Kobbie better than Santos, for sure. Is he better than Tielemans? In some ways, some parts of his game is, and some parts of his game isn't. He's not a better passer than Tielemans. But Kobbie's very secure with the ball at his feet. He's very secure. Big up Simon in the building. Salford Simon. That's what we should call you now. Salford Simon, bro. Ah, it's a ball. Crossfield ball to number 2, AC Milan. Ah, great defending, great block. Yeah. Milan have... See, I don't like the fact that Milan have so much control of this game, possession-wise. It's actually it's frustrating me that we can't keep the ball. And that little passage of play that ended with that shot that went over the bar, it was too easy. That 1-2 was too easy. It's frustrating because even though Amorim plays with a 2 and we're playing with a 3 in midfield, they're just bossing us in terms of possession. They're bossing us in terms of possession, bro. We're not playing well. Like, come on, guys. Can we have at least a 2-minute passage of play where we're just passing the ball and keeping it? Like, why are we playing like this? It's strange. Yeah. Can we just... Why are we so static as well? Yeah, it's just poor. Look at that from Luke Shaw, just giving the ball away. I feel like what we're doing is just let's go straight for the attack. And we're just losing the ball. Like, just then, we had the ball for 10 seconds, lost it. And AC Milan are going to keep it now for 2 minutes. It's not the kind of game I thought it would be, guys. I'm not going to lie. I thought we'd at least have the ball. I thought we'd at least see the ball for a second in this half. But we can't. This dead system, Amorim's dead system, is just outplaying us. It should be 1-1. I can feel the negativity coming. I'm so disappointed. Half the first half is gone and we've done nothing in this first half. The thing is, we'll probably score a second goal. But we haven't got going at all, guys. Big up Simon. Yeah, that shirt. It's good to see the shirt live as well, right? And also, it's good to see the color because it's like there is a burgundy. The trim is a burgundy, but it's like the number is red. Like the neck trim is burgundy. The sleeve trim is burgundy, but I feel like the number is still red. Yeah, look at this. Look, they're going man for man with us. At least we got some possession now, guys. Look, 20 minutes on the clock. Aiden Heaven to Luke Shaw. Please, guys, can we get some... The problem is, yeah, you guys haven't got going yet. You know when you haven't got going because you need a good 5 minutes of possession and you need everyone to touch the ball at least once for everyone to feel good. That hasn't happened yet. Does it make sense? It's like not everyone has had a good feel of the ball yet. Not everyone's put their foot on it yet, and it's just sloppy, bro. Just sloppy football. Big up everyone. Smash the likes, people. Simon says we should be battering these guys 4 or 5. What are you guys thinking about this game? Because I don't want to be the only one 21 minutes gone who's saying we haven't played well. We're not keeping the ball well. I don't want to be gaslit. We're all seeing the same thing, right, guys? We're all seeing AC Milan dominate possession. Oh wow, AC Milan played out from the back well there. Oh, Santos. I thought Santos did well, but he was behind the player. Yeah, Santos, you tackled from behind, my guy. I think that's the only reason. He's a tackle from behind. But yeah. Listen, this is good test. Wow. Simon, 1.8 million shirts sold so far this year. As in just that one, just that shirt, the away shirt or all shirts. Look at these guys just caking it in when it comes to the shirts, bro. Yeah, guys, this is poor. I've given up the second half. I've given up already, guys. I ain't gonna lie. The second half. We're not gonna play any football the second half. We're just not. You know when like you've watched half of the first half and you've done nothing. No football's been played. All right, let's see if we can keep the ball for a little bit, guys. So slow. Look at Santos on the ball right now. And let's just walking with it. 10 touches. Just slow. Doesn't know what to do with the ball. It's not good, man. Look. Yeah, we're just getting out muscled on the ball. It's just slow and lethargic. If this is our last game before the, we're in trouble. We've gone from I feel good, we look good to man, we look bad. In a split second. Look at that pass from Bruno just there to Maguire. It's so bad. That pass to Bruno there, Heaven's gonna lose the ball. The Heaven's just guys, can somebody explain to me right now, fucking right now, what's happening here? Am I going over the top? Maybe I'm going over the top. Maybe I need to relax. Because I don't understand why we are playing this badly. All shirts. Okay. Acho says we can't play ball with this team. The tech is lacking. Yeah, I'm so surprised. Cunha hasn't seen the ball the whole half. Ah, Bruno, unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm so surprised, Acho. Literally at the start of the show, I said I can't wait to see this midfield. And now that we've seen it for the first time, it's just disappointed. You know me, guys. I don't care who it is. If I see something and it's not good, then even though I'm in a good mood, I still feel like we'll do well this season. Nothing's changed. But this match, based on what I'm seeing right now, this very second, the last 24 minutes of football has been shit. It's not been good, guys. AC Milan are the better team. They're the more organized team, the more cohesive team. This man has had these guys for a couple of weeks, and already they look much better than us. We can't, and we haven't been able to string more than 5 passes together. We haven't been able to. And there's a lack of movement. When you're watching everybody, everyone's standing still. Tillemans is standing still. Andre Santos is walking around. I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's the opposition. Maybe AC Milan are because we even against PSG, right? With that team that we had against PSG, we played better football. Let me know what you're saying, people, because I don't want to be too negative. So if I'm in a bit too negative and you'll think it's only pre-season, it's all right, then let me know. Maybe I'm going overboard with my take on it. TK says United look like they want to avoid injuries and are playing hesitant. Yeah, I can see that. That psychology. 1 week left before kickoff of the season, before the season starts, and you're maybe playing within yourself, pulling out of challenges, but I don't even know if I see that too much. It's a lack of speed on the ball. When we have the ball, yeah, we're not passing it with any speed or conviction. It's all slow. Well done, Santos. I mean, I say well done because I feel like Santos had to foul him there. Otherwise, he was going to turn. There you go. Baresi. Simon says, I have faith, brother. They ain't scoring. Now, the thing is, I'm not even bothered there about all. I'm not really bothered about the result. I think we'll beat them. I'm talking solely from a performance perspective and the football that we're playing. Because we still should beat them based on the players that we have in the individuals, but they're just playing better football than us, much better than us. We can't get close to them. When we have the ball, yeah, they are every one of them are closing us down. They're making sure that we've got no second on the ball when we have it. Look, right now it's 28 minutes, 13 seconds. When they have the ball, they've got time. We're not closing. There's no. They've like we're literally 3 yards from them, from every single one of them when they get the ball. When we get the ball, we literally have a second on the ball. Look at Maguire right now. Maguire got closed down. Oh my lord, Mazraoui. And the thing is, AC Milan are going man for man, which is what Amorim always wanted to do. Amorim always wanted to go man for man, all right? And he couldn't do it with the likes of Casemiro, for instance. And I think the issue is now that we've got likes of Tillemans and whatnot, and we still can't really go man for man the way that they can. Look, 29 minutes. Number 40, number 42 on the ball. Look, no one's closing him down. Dorgu's not rushing towards him. And then Andre Santos fouls, bro. I'm so frustrated with what I'm seeing, bro. I don't think you guys understand, bro. And it's only because my expectations, when I didn't manage them, I did not manage them, bro. I came into this game thinking based on the last game, we're going to play some good football, have some good possession, have about 60% possession against these bums. It's been the opposite. We've been outplayed, outmuscled, outworked, outpassed. Everything. They've been better than us in every department. The only thing that's happened is that we've scored a corner. Maguire's head, that's it. I know people are watching this game for different reasons. Some people just want to win, and that's it. I want to see stuff. I want to see this midfield, and this midfield can't even string 2 passes together. It's such a shame. Something on paper can look so crap. So crap in real life, bro. TK says, Wiz in mid-season form with the rant. Bro, okay, let me come out of this rant zone. Let me come out of my rant mode and try to... I'm going to try to enjoy. Let me try to enjoy and be positive with what I'm seeing. All right, cool. Let me get out my ranting zone. All right, cool. Long ball up, hoof ball, flick on, the ball's back to AC Milan. La 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 la. AC Milan with the ball, just having 10 hours on the ball. Estepinian, look at Estepinian. Nobody near him. La 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 la. Boring. Just Milan with the ball. Just Milan with the ball, passing it around the back. Nice touches from, look at that from Milan. Just precise passing, slick passing, one touch. Nice pass inside, nice flick from Milan. Look, it's playing good football. Look at this. Can't get close to them. I want, all I'm asking for this half of football is 1 minute, guys. Just 1 minute out of the 45 minutes of Manchester United possession. Can we, Man United Football Club, in this game, in this half of football, just have 1 minute where we have possession? Let's see. It started already. Mazraoui on the ball. Mazraoui bouncing forward. He's going to lose it, isn't he? Yep, lost the ball. This is pathetic, bro. This is pathetic, bro. Okay, Lemens caught the ball. Let's see if we can have another. Can we have a look? Ahmad's made a run. What's Cunha doing? Where you going? Ahmad made a run, Cunha. Why are you turning infield? What the fuck you doing, bro? Passing the ball back to Heaven. Heaven just loses the ball and gives it straight to AC Milan. And AC Milan get it again. Still wasn't a minute of possession. What was that? 30 seconds we had the ball? 30 seconds maybe, guys, we had the ball for before we gave it back. And the thing is, that Heaven pass, yeah, that it was so needless. He didn't need to lose the ball there. You know when sometimes, yeah, them unforced errors, it's like, bro, that is not, there was no pressure on you, Heaven, and you just tried to pass the ball forward, you just lost it. Look at Carrick's face. Carrick is not happy. He's concerned. Sure with the throw-in. Man United lost the ball straight away, as we always do. Take Cunha off the pitch, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Cunha's Cunha's little 20-minute cameo in the last game was so bad, bro. It was so crap. And I said, you know what? It's Cunha's first game back. All these things, but this game, bro, he's done nothing, bro. This is the Cunha of the beginning of last season when he was doing nothing before he woke up. Before Cunha woke up towards the end of the season and everyone starts kissing his ass. All that happened is that Buma was scoring goals at the beginning. Then he fell off and he gave the baton to flipping Cunha. He said, Cunha, I'm not scoring no more goals. I can't be asked. Here, you score the goals now. And then Cunha took over. Look at Shaw, bro. Why is Shaw so far from... Why are all our players like 4 meters? Look at 34 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Look, why are our players at 100 yards away from every AC Milan player? But as soon as we get the ball, we are closed down instantly. No time on the ball. We allow them to pass around because we just can't press. Also, I don't know. But when we have the ball, we have no space and no time. And when we do have time, like Heaven had loads of time just then, a couple of minutes ago, he just loses the ball for no reason. Bro. Nah, man. Cunha can leave, bro. I ain't got no... This season, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like Ahmad and all these guys, but this season, I ain't gonna have no favourites, bro. If you ain't doing it, get off the pitch. Cunha's done nothing, bro. If Mbuma was playing up front rather than Cunha, we would be playing better. The issue I have right now is that Cunha is not giving us an outlet up front, bro. Do you know how Mbeumo has pace and Mbeumo stretches the team? Cunha has not stretched the team one time, bro. He's not ran towards the goal one time this whole half, bro. And when he's dropping deep, he's not affecting the game. He's not picking the ball up. He's not dropping the shoulder. He's not doing anything, Cunha. Literally not doing nothing. Look at us. Pathetic, bro. Good. 1-1. Easy. I might end the stream at halftime, guys. I'm so frustrated about how we're playing. This is so bad. This is by far, yeah, and it's not even close. The youngsters play better than this. This is And I'm not even, you guys know me because we're watching it together. This is why we have this whole streams so we can not be gaslit, right? We're all watching this thing together. This is abysmal. This is the worst football I've seen Man United play under Michael Carrick. The Leeds game might have been bad, but this is by far the worst football I've seen Man United play under Michael Carrick. We are nowhere near this rubbish AC Milan team. We're nowhere near them. Look how easy this goal was. People just colliding into each other. Just running into each other like fucking clowns. No, man. It's dead. Chosen. What is happening is people still getting back into it. Got more electricians than technicians. Yeah. It's not something to be too pissed off about. It's a bit disappointed compared to liquid gold we have watched in pre-season. Fair enough. I'm glad, yeah. I'm glad not everyone in the chat is as annoyed as me. Because I don't need everyone to be the same as me, bro. I want to be told, yeah, that I'm going overboard. I do. What are these hydration breaks about? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Simon. It's hot than a motherfucker, though. It's hot, bro. I'm not with the hydration breaks, bro. But man, it's hot, Simon. Um, Run Brian and Jay-Z. Run something, man. We gotta do something different, man. Oh gosh, guys, this is funny. Simon said 145 million in shirt sales alone this year. These guys are just eating the money. If we don't get the players in, you know these guys have got the money. Because these guys will have got the Champions League money. These guys have money. So if we do not make the signings we're supposed to make, it means they've eaten the money. The money's been used to pay dividends or pay off the debt. No, it's not there. I mean, it is there, but it's been used elsewhere. That's what it means. Bruno and Cunha need to switch places in the build-up, then work it out in the final third. Oh, guys. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Because Bruno's not good with build-up. Bruno's always best when he's facing the goal, not with his back to goal. I don't know. Maybe Cunha. Oh, wow. Penalty. Penalty, guys. I'm gonna chill though, guys. I'm gonna chill a little bit. I don't want to be too negative and scare people. So I will chill a little bit. And I'll just say that I am very unhappy. I'll just let you know that I'm very unhappy with what I'm seeing. I won't show it too much, but I want you to know that that's how I'm feeling. That's all. I'll relax a little bit. I will relax a little bit. Um Speaking my blood clot language. Yeah. I don't mean Cunha. I'm just, I don't know, man. Bruno. Bruno missed. Bruno missed a penalty, and he lost. Bro, I swear, yeah. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I know it's only. Yeah, bro. Look at this AC Milan goalkeeper, TK. What is this AC Milan goalkeeper? Looks like he's 16, bro. What the heck, bro? This Amorim does this. Amorim will come and get the youth and listen, get a youth goalkeeper because the youth goalkeeper plays that from the back, and I don't know, missed again. Missed 2 penalties in a row, bro. Oh, guys. Guys, be the ball. Be the ball, guys. Be the ball. Bruno, I said, yeah, we keep Bruno. If Bruno can give me a 20 GA season again or something like that, we should keep him. But why is Bruno missing 2 penalties in a row? How's Bruno missing 2 penalties in a row? Why is Bruno still on penalties, bro? This is why the whole Bruno GA thing, I don't really get involved. I'm happy that he got the 20 GA. But because I know he's a midfielder and he takes penalties and a striker should be taken. He takes everything. Every corner, of course he's going to get GA. Why is he missing 2 penalties in a row? At least this time he didn't laugh about it and smile. It's not funny, bro. Take it seriously, bro. And also, do you know what it is as well, guys? I genuinely think, yeah, if we get some more players in and do what we need to do, I think we can push Arsenal. So to see us play football like this in our last game that we have left to prepare for the season is disappointing. I can't believe Bruno missed a penalty, just now. Oof, our man almost won the ball back again. They're just playing so much better than us, man. They're getting with that stupid system that Amorim just. This is why it's upsetting, guys. You need to understand, yeah, Amorim is only just got here. Carrick's been working on this the whole summer. He's had these guys since flipping January. Amorim got here yesterday, and they're already outplaying us. They're a better team than us. They're a better footballing team than us. The evidence is here. You can see it. This is almost our strongest team. Maybe add Kobbie Mainoo to it. Maybe. And who else would you add? This is our strongest team, practically. And I know this ain't flipping AC Milan's strongest team. And we've been outplayed. Disappointing. I've switched off this game, guys. There's nothing to see. We're not doing anything on the ball. And it's by far the worst game of pre-season in terms of to watch. To watch is not a good game to watch. And you guys know what I'm like. I've been happy. I've done watch-alongs for all these games. And I've praised the team. I've seen when Cher Lacey's been balling out. I've seen even some youngsters ball out. And generally, oh my lord, is that Luke Shaw falling over again? Oh man, this is Luke Shaw falling over again. Uh, bro, I don't know why I'm so mad, bro. This is, it's because I was really excited, bro. That's all I can say to you, man. All I can say is just adjust the position. It's my excitement and how excited I was. You guys heard at the start of the show. I was giddy, bro. And that's why I say it's about, sometimes people get annoyed here and frustrated based on expectations not being met rather than sometimes what they're actually seeing. Because I can admit, yeah, what I'm seeing is not good. But a large part of me feeling the way I'm feeling is because I'm so disappointed based on where I thought we would be. It's that as well. It's that as well. Easy goal, bro. Such a silly. What was Luke Shaw doing now? Oh. I've noticed, yeah, Bruno. That penalty from Bruno was so bad. It was nowhere near the corner. Nowhere near the corner. This is why I'm saying, I'm like, bro, Bruno's not even a good penalty taker. He's never been. The reason why he does a hop, skip, and jump, anyone who does the deceiving thing usually does it because it's the way that's the only way they can score. They have to deceive the goalkeeper because they know they're not Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood is going to slap the ball, or Harry Kane, yeah, will slap the ball into the side netting. Bruno's not touching the side netting with his penalties. Bruno's doing a skip and he's making the goalkeeper dive the other way and then just puts it to the other side. There's no side netting in Bruno's penalties. Anyway, it's done, guys. The first half is done. I think I've said my piece. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I don't want to be too negative. Let me just touch base with the chat and have a conversation. That's all, guys. Smash the likes, people. 12 likes. We're trying to go for 15 minimum. Let me know, man. What's your general thoughts of the first half? For me, not a good first half. But all that being said, me saying it wasn't good and we didn't play football because I am looking at performance. I'm looking at the way that we play. I want to see something. I don't care if we win. I mean, I do want to win. I do want to beat Amram. But it's also the fact that we're not going to smash Amram as well. It's all of these things. All of these things. So let me know who's been your standout, if there is any. Who's been your standout Manchester United player? Or your standout player? What are your takeaways from this game? Let's take a step back and breathe. Imagine if this was opening night against Hull. TK's trying to wind me up, you know. Yeah. Imagine if this was Hull, TK. I'll be even angrier. If this was Hull, TK, my locks would be falling out. My locks would be falling out, bro. But yeah, we have the rusty World Cup man them in the spine. It will take a few matches. True. All right. You guys are gonna add some perspective to make me understand, to relax me. First and foremost, it's Tillemans' first start, right? I think. And I think it's also Bruno's first start. Both of these guys came on as a sub in the last 2 games. And it's the first time they played with Santos, right? Cool. It's also Cunha's first start. So we have at least 3 or 4 people who are starting for the first time. So in that sense, the cohesion maybe that I saw in the previous games, should I expect to see them in this game? Now that the emotion has settled down a little bit, maybe I could think, bias and emotion is the envy, not envy, it's the enemy of critical thinking. I say this all the time. When you're angry, whatever, you can't think clearly. So maybe I can start being like, cool. We are rusty. Kind of said it. We have rusty man them starting, and some of these guys are starting their first game. So that is a context that I have to absorb and pay mind to. We all have to. But I'm talking to myself because I'm the one who's losing my cool. Yeah? Yeah, Simon. Bruno missed. TK says there wasn't a penalty to start with. No issues with him missing it. I just don't get why he's missed 2 penalties in a row, Bruno. Bruno missing penalties. Things aren't on track. Yeah. Actual said Bruno. Send Bruno to Turkey. I've had enough. Get Jay-Z in the 10. I've had it. Oh man, good. I'm not the only one who's frustrated. Good. Smash the likes, people. I'm not the only one. Saved by the 11. Yeah, TK, you're right, bro. I'm like, this guy ain't got no facial hair, T Kizzles. Man, ain't got no. When you got little bum fluff, the little fluff growing, little fluff. Man ain't even got the fluff, bro. And you know he ain't got the. You know he doesn't shave because he ain't got the. You know that shaver's face. This kid, bro. But Amorim does this, bro. Amorim will get whoever. Look at this kid. Amorim, as long as you can play Amorim's system and you're eager and all of these things, he'll take a young. This is what he did at Sporting with the Quenders and whatnot. He goes into the academy and he goes, cool. You haven't been molded by a 4-3-3 yet. You don't have the 4-3-3 brain, which means I can still implement my system into your head and get you to play the way I want. Youngsters have a blank blueprint, right? So you can instill your blueprint in your footballing philosophy and all these things. Sometimes it's easier to work with youngsters, bro. They absorb information quicker sometimes as well. It's written in the stars, Rashi to come on and score the winner. Bro, it's gonna happen. Simon, it's gonna happen. It makes sense, Simon. It makes sense. It makes sense, yeah. I said Kobbie's mainly will score a hat trick, or maybe Rashford will score a hat trick. The players, yeah, that almost got finished by Amorim. Every manager has their thing. Ten Hag destroyed Sancho, yeah. Amorim finished off Rashford, and he finished off Garnacho, and he tried to finish off Kobbie Mainoo, yeah. So it makes sense if Rashford and Kobbie came on and just put the nail in the coffin for Amorim. It would be, what they say, poetic. Poetic. Atro says, what I would say is this is just disappointing based on the footy we have seen so far. Yeah. Based on the football that we've seen so far, this is disappointing. Because we've seen what United can do. But how good are AC Milan? Because we're supposed to be the second or third best team in the league, right? Where are AC Milan in their league? Are they Champions League club? How do we position this? Like, how good are AC Milan? TK says, if you want a win, bring on Mainoo. Exactly, bro. Bring on Kobbie. I want to see Kobbie badly now. I want to see Kobbie. I want to see more precision in the midfield. And one thing that I can see is the mobility in our midfield isn't there. Like, Santos isn't the most mobile. He's not up and down. And this goes back to the conversation of tech man. Because once again, you've got Tillemans who's tech, you've got Santos who's tech. Bruno, Bruno's Bruno. But you're not gonna get Tillemans do a 20-yard darting run off the back of anybody. You know what I'm saying? They're good on the ball. They're on the ball players. And I've said, I'm just wondering about us in the Premier League off the ball, because this is an Italian team. And Italian teams are supposed to be slower, less pacey. They're supposed to give you more time on the ball, all these things. And I feel like we're struggling. It's pre-season, we got time to iron these things out, but I'm just wondering, because when we don't have the ball, guys, we're still retreating with these players. We're retreating in a sort of mid to low block, and we're not pressing AC Milan the way that we pressed PSG. I mean, we pressed PSG at the start before we fell back. But for instance, the way that we press Leeds, I don't know if that's an instruction, guys, or not. What do you guys think of the way that we're pressing AC? Because I don't see, we have pressed them a few times, but we stood off AC Milan this half and allowed them to pass the ball and pass it from the back. We've allowed them to. We haven't pressed them. But when we have the ball at the back, you can see it. When Lemens has the ball, when Maguire has the ball, they are closed down instantly. AC Milan have ran and ran and ran and pressed and pressed and pressed. Well, we've just, even when we have the ball, guys, there's no movement. We're not moving. I think that's the conclusion I have for the first half. In general, we have players that are just not moving. It's static. And when we do move, we've got AC Milan players just following us, always a yard away from Ahmad, from Cunha, from Dorgu. You fizz the ball into Dorgu, Dorgu's got a man behind him. You fizz the ball into Cunha, Cunha's got literally an AC Milan player beside him. The other way around, when they have the ball, they've got nobody near them. Carrick needs to have a think about how he wants to play. We can't press for the whole game constantly. I understand that. But I was expecting more of a press in this game. We've got Ahmad, we've got Dorgu, and we've got Bruno and Cunha. I was expecting us to press them like mad when they had the ball from the back. Stop them from passing out from the back the way they've been doing it so easily. Win the ball back from them. I expected us to be doing that so much, but we haven't. We've done it one time. Ahmad almost did it. Won the ball back. I think Tillemans just did it towards the end. I think that's the reason why we got the penalty, guys. But I was expecting us to do it a little bit more. What is Carrick now going to do in the second half? This, once again, is the last time Carrick gets to see anything. It's the last time he gets to see anything. So, I don't know, guys. Let's see. Let's touch base with the chat a bit more. I was talking 5 goals. We are struggling with 5 passes. Atro, that's what I'm saying. It's just disappointing. It's a disappointing game. We are watching Man United being outplayed. And also on top of that, it's Amorim. It's Amorim, bro. So there's a multiple factors why I am frustrated. But as the chat is saying to me right now, at the same time, Chosen, we have to take certain things into consideration, take context in, and relax a little bit. So I will relax as much as I can, guys. But I am pissed off. I'm going to be real with you. Is the game that bad? Eddie, as a football match, if you were a neutral, watching this match as a neutral, you would be bored out of your mind, bro. Like, we haven't managed, Eddie, to string 6 passes together. And we haven't kept the ball, Eddie, for longer than 30 seconds. We've been outclassed and outplayed, and more importantly, outrun. AC Milan players are everywhere. Our players are very, very static. There's a lack of movement. We're being outworked today. But it's only 1-1. So if you're here and you don't care about the performance and the way we play football and you just want to win, then you might be content and you might be saying, Chosen, relax. It's only 1-1. But I'm just looking at the performance, guys. What is going on? I've got Popeyes. I'm not going to lie, people. When did Popeyes come over here and infiltrate KFC? Because have they taken over KFC? Do people even eat Popeyes? When I saw Popeyes for the first time in the UK, I was like, take your American shit and shove it. Then I said, bro, I can't be a hypocrite, bro, because I go to McDonald's, bro. And I go to KFC. So, and they're opening more Popeyes all the time. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the chicken in Popeyes is nicer than the chicken in KFC. I think so. I think so. But Popeyes ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. No. It's like Popeye supposed to be Louisiana or something. Actual, what I will say is we are incapable in we're incapable of exploiting the half spaces like before. We need players like Cunha and Bruno to be braver on the half turn. One thing that we haven't seen, you're right, Atro, we actually haven't seen too many individual stuff. You know how to unlock a defense, you just need someone to drop a shoulder and do something individual. We haven't really seen that from the Cunhas and whatnot in this game. So I agree with Atro. We need to be braver on the ball. Let's see what we do. Are we going to make any changes in halftime? Fucking hell, man. Let's move away. Half Gazzo. Big up Half Gazzo. Sloppy first half. I couldn't agree with you more, my guy. I couldn't agree with you more. Jay-Z, Shea, and even Brian, to an extent, have been doing the half-turn movements. Yeah. Also, guys, pay attention to how Shea Lacey plays in the 10. And then pay attention. I'm not saying Shea Lacey is better than Bruno or whatnot. But how we play football with a Shea Lacey and an Ahmad 10 compared to a Bruno 10. It's going to be interesting this season, guys. Kind of see, let's face it, GA aside, there's a cap on how cohesive we can be with Bruno in there. Is it mostly Bruno though? You know what? Listen, I have a love-hate relationship with Bruno. I love his GA. I love Bruno's GA. I love his work rate. I love all these things. But I don't like the way he plays football. He's not my favorite footballer to watch play football. I don't know if it's just Bruno. I feel like it's the whole team. I feel like it's more than one player. All right, guys. We did the same kickoff as before. For some reason, when we're kicking off, the camera goes to some sort of bird's eye view. I don't know why it does that. Why does it do that? It's so weird. Oh no. No. Look where we are already, guys. Look what we're doing already. Oh, Mazraoui, pay attention. Mazraoui, there's no need. It's so unnecessary, bro. Especially from you. I like the fact that as soon as the first half started, guys, look how we're camped in their half. Clearly, Carrick is pissed off, bro. And this is how we started this first half, yeah. It's clearly Michael Carrick has told him what the fuck you guys are doing. Because how we started the first half, trying to camp in their half, is exactly the game I thought I was going to see. So clearly, that is what we want to do. What I want to see is what we're trying to do, but we just haven't been able to do it. Well done, Ahmad. Foul. Well done, Ahmad. Big up the chat. Smash a like. Let's get 15 likes up in here, motherfuckers. Sorry. You guys are not motherfuckers. You're polite and intelligent gentlemen. Motherfuckers. I'm joking. Here we go. Finish! Finish! Bro, this kid, every time I see this goalkeeper, I'm like, go back to school. I'm gonna call your school and tell them you're flipping. What are you doing, bro? What's this goalkeeper doing, bro? Go back to school, man. What are you doing? Man's going to school the next day saying, I get paid 30 grand to play for AC Milan. And I'm just doing my GCSEs. Do you know what? Yeah. One thing I'm just gonna say, guys, it is good to see Loftus Cheek just doing Loftus Cheek stuff. I said to my chat many times, yeah, Loftus is one of them ballers where I'm always gonna be like, if only. Loftus is kind of like who's that baller from Tottenham that was saucy, that midfield? Dembele. The Dembele from Tottenham that never lost the ball from midfield. Or who else is he like? Tottenham have had a few of those ballers. Who remembers Tom, is it Tom Huddleston? Tom Huddleston from Tottenham. Bro, I swear, yeah, those kind of ballers, yeah. I'm always like, bro, football's changed before, like football's changed on you. You are a good baller, but football has changed to the point where you might not fit into current football anymore. Because Tom Huddleston, yeah, the way that man used to connect with the football, bro, his the way he struck the ball, I swear Tom Huddleston, yeah, had one of the cleanest strikes of a football I have ever seen, bro. I've ever seen Tom Huddleston. He had a certain frame. Like I said, certain guys, yeah, football. Tom Huddleston's frame wasn't a baller's frame. Tom Huddleston had a Reece James frame. You know Reece James and Lauren James, the Jameses. Them big boned people. So you know these guys' knees are gonna get fucked up. I always tell you guys, if you're a heavy human being, bro, naturally, yeah, your knee and you're playing football, good luck to your knees. Good luck to your knees. Got kiss your knees every day, and they say good luck because it's just science, bro. Reece James will get another knee injury this year, I reckon. This is better, guys. We're keeping the ball a little bit better. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I've seen Tillemans maybe lose the ball a bit too much for my liking. Yuri. Oh, sorry. For my liking. Oh! We missed it. They didn't show us the goal properly because they showed us a fucking replay, you cunts. You cunts. We didn't even see the goal. Oh. Oh, wow. AC Milan. Dorgu. It was a mistake. A mistake. And what's funny about this, guys, I want us to pay attention. I really want us to pay attention to this. Right? They made a mistake because we pressed them. I said this. I was expecting Man United, yeah, to not allow AC Milan the comfort of just passing the ball out from the fucking back, giving them yards and yards of space. If we press these guys, they'll make mistakes and we'll score more goals, but we just allow them time and space. Now that we start to press them, they're starting to look a bit more ordinary. Now that we're pressing them, they're looking a bit more ordinary. Oh, Santos again. That's twice now from Santos. Big up. The man-to-man pressing from us hasn't been great. Yeah. AC they have spread the pitch wide, to be fair. You are right. Popeyes is overrated. Had it twice in Victoria, London, and Wales. It did not hit. Maybe it's a Popeyes. I don't know, man. Popeyes hit for me, you know. I like the lightness of the chicken. The chicken is just like it's not dense, if that makes any sense. It's not amazing. I don't eat Popeyes and I'm like shit. I need to change my name to Popeye. Like, so is that good? But it's levels, I think. Hmm. Each to their own, as you know. Look where Luke Shaw is in the counter attack. Well done, Heaven. Luke Shaw was just jogging. Luke Shaw, I want to see you sprint back, bro. I beg you, sprint back a bit more. That jog that Luke Shaw does, and it's not like a proper jog. It is like a run jog, but because he looks so lethargic when he does it, it's like he's not trying to. He's got no haste about it. KFC says, I don't eat KFC here in the States. Sometimes I will go to Popeyes though. Is Popeyes the thing? Is Popeyes more the thing in the States than KFC? Or is it like what's it like in America? Is it Popeyes or is it a KFC thing in America? Or is it both? I don't know. When I go to JA, KFC is one of my first top. Kind of see. That's one thing. When I go back, listen, I said I wasn't gonna go this year. I'm gonna go next year if I can. And I'm gonna go to St. Vincent. I'll probably go to where am I gonna go? Oh, yeah, I need to go St. Vincent a little bit. Oh, yeah, and also I know about the KFC in Jamaica. There's nobody who goes to Jamaica and goes to Jamaican KFC and doesn't come back and talk about how good it is. And to be fair, kind of see, I don't even know why Jamaica needs KFC. You know when Jamaican fried chicken, the way that we do our fried chicken, is better than KFC. And I'm always like, capitalism is weird, yeah, because it promotes certain foods and there's McDonald's in every country now. And there's a KFC in every country now. And I'm like, the country that has KFC, some of the countries that have KFC and McDonald's, they have much better food than KFC. The people within that country cook and make much better food than that. It tastes better, but they can't make it as cheap, you know? So I'm like, when I have my grandmother's fried chicken, or when I cook fried chicken my damn self, yeah, it's much better than KFC, bro. Much better than KFC. One thing is clear though in the second half so far, guys, is that look even now, look at Cunha pressing. We are still maybe not pressing in unison, but we are definitely more aggressive off the ball this half. We are definitely more aggressive off the ball this half. The pitch is horrible condition. Ball seems to be bouncing. You're right, TK. I haven't even paid attention to the pitch, but I feel like now you mention it, you're right. The pitch is not great. It's not great at all, T Kizzles. Yeah, yeah. Tripping and slipping everywhere. That's another I mean, but all players. Oh, here we go, 21. They're on the attack here. Oh, offside, surely. Offside, man. He must be way off, surely. No? What? I'm confused here. There's no VAR, and what? The ref hasn't raised his flag. I'm confused. So what happens? The referee didn't raise his flag. Nah, he was onside, you know. He might have been onside, guys. Oh, flipping heck. He might have been onside, people. So how are we going to deal with this one? If there's no VAR, how are we going to find out if he's offside or not? I'm confused here. What's happening, guys? Is it going out? Is it? Is it? Has it been given? Chikwueze. Oh, it has 2-2. Yeah, and there you go. Ah, there you go, guys. There you go, man. Wow. Wow. 2-2, guys. 2-2. Wow, is that an elbow? Estupinian. Popeyes. KFC is now referred to as Dirty Bird. Oh, as in, I know TK, are you talking on behalf of Canada right there? Or the States as well? What happened to KFC though? What happened to KFC? Yeah, chosen. No, wait. I think I owe Leach an apology because Bruno is moving rash. The health standards abroad is better than the UK. Home cooking is always, yeah, true. Home cooking is always going to be better. I'm just stating the obvious, right? I guess. Um, get me a left back and a center. Yeah, sure. Sure is very. Today's too. Shaw is doing the things that I don't like about Shaw. The whole lethargic, not rushing back, not he just he's not rushing to do anything. And like I said to you guys many, many times about Luke Shaw, even his family say this. This guy is, you know how they try to brand Pogba and all these guys as lazy? They will never call Luke Shaw lazy. But he's the laziest player I've ever seen. When he needs to overlap, he doesn't want to overlap. Like, he's lazy. He doesn't run. He's very, very... Luke Shaw, yeah, is... You know when you can do the bare minimum? And you really shouldn't do the bare minimum. You should just do what you need to do the best of your ability to show that how good you are. But Luke Shaw is the... I'm going to do the bare minimum to survive. The bare minimum to make it. If the pass mark is a D, if the pass percentage is 50%, then I'm going to get 50%. I don't care about getting 70. That's Luke Shaw as a human being at his core. I said Luke Shaw, technically, very good footballer. But it's this. He just doesn't run. Just be more energetic, bro. Play football like someone stole your money. That's what I want. Play football like someone stole your money. Or someone stole your burger. I want him to play football like someone stole his lunch then. How about that then, Luke Shaw? So we got Rashford on for what? Who? Dorgu? Rashford on for Dorgu, and we got Kobbie Mainoo on for Santos. So we're still gonna have Kobbie in the 6, picking the ball up from the back 4, because as he did last season, and we're gonna have Tillemans a bit further up. Cool, cool. Let's see. Look at Kobbie already. Look at Tillemans, Santos. Oh, Kobbie lost the ball there. I said Santos. No, Kobbie lost the ball. Shaw and Bruno are devastating today. The thing is, Bruno can't play the football that Carrick wants to play. Portugal can't play the same football with Ronaldo and Bruno in it. As much as they can have João Neves and Vitinha in there all they like, they can't play the tiki taka stuff with Bruno and Ronaldo. They can't. And I like Bruno. He's done well, but the way he receives the ball and the speed of which he plays and his technique, he can play it, but he's not up there with certain players who can play certain type of football, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens this season. Because Bruno will play almost every game, I think. And Carrick is going to have to be brave sometimes. So we'll see. Look at Loftus Cheek. Well done, Loftus there. That's nice. KFC, both Canada and USA. KFC is no longer just chicken. They are massive conglomerate and focus is lacking on. Oh, KFC is no longer just chicken. What, they sell beef as well? What the fuck KFC doing, bro? So there's pork and shit. Pork ribs. Imagine go on KFC and get some pork ribs. Nah, bruv. Stick to what you're good at, man. Stick to what you know, bro. Kentucky Fried Ribs, bro. Yeah, guys, one more like and we hit 15 people. Big up, man. Big up, Atro. Like someone's. Yeah, man. Shaw just needs to just have urgency in his game. Have urgency in his game. Yeah, man. I'm done with Luke Shaw, guys. I'm with you guys. I was done years ago. Go on, Rashford. Unlucky Marcus. Oh, bro, I can't believe it. Do you know how surreal this is, yeah? Do you know how surreal this is to 2 years ago? To this, like 2 years ago, thinking that that left-hand flank of Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford was done. About 2 years ago, we thought that we were not going to see that Luke Shaw, Marcus Rashford, dead left-hand side, yeah? Because that left-hand side was dead. And we weren't going to see that again. Just to see Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford together, both of those two, just on that left-hand side now, yeah? It's so strange, guys. Rashford, Timbumo, nice. Rondo. Look at AC Milan with their Rondo drills. Look how they're playing that from the back. Rondo, proper Rondo, bro. I see. It's so frustrating to see how AC Milan just then played out, yeah. And I'm thinking, bro, we've got tech man. Like, why can't we play like that as well? I've seen us this preseason do it, but not in this match. Ah, low. My Arsenal. Yeah, bro. R9, Rashford 9. R9, Rashford 9. We're back here again, guys, with Rashford. Yeah, Kwaku, Rashford and Kobbie Mainoo are both on the pitch. They're both on the pitch. And Bumo's also on the pitch as well. Ahmad's off as well, right? Is Ahmad off? Yeah, yeah. So who's that? Is that Shea? Is it Lacey? That's good from Luke Shaw. That's better. Force him backwards, Luke. Good. I got good to see Rashford dropping back and helping out. Um, is it me or did Casemiro look quicker than Tillemans? 3-2. That's such an easy goal to score, bro. I think I'm done with this game. We've been outplayed. We've been absolutely slapped today. I don't want anyone in my chat to tell me that I went overboard. Like I'm not seeing this bullshit. Like we haven't been watching this bullshit for 67 minutes, bro. Let's just say sometimes, yeah, we've got to say what we see. It's been crap, bro. Terrible. Even that goal that we just conceded, such an easy goal to score. I'm like, they're gonna score here. Look at this. It's too easy. Luke Shaw once again just jogging over. Just jogging over the over. Just jogging. It's just like, what we doing, bro? How many goals do we need to keep conceding from the left-hand side? Such an easy goal, bro. Such an easy goal to concede. I'm like, what do I do? Because I want to lose my shit. I want to lose my cool right now and go off on one, but I'm not. I can't. I can't. I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna refrain. But once again, I'm not happy with what I am seeing right now. Our worst performance of pre-season, and it's not even close. Right when we're trying to get ready for the season is when we say, do you know what? We're not going to perform today. And TK, to your point, bro, to your point, I don't want to be too negative, but I have said this, and it's very clear now. The more I watch Tielemans, he's very passive. Off the ball, Tielemans is very passive. I can only tell you what I've seen, guys. And I know I like Tielemans, and I still feel like the signing is he still be fine. But here on this channel, we say what we see and not just how we feel. Listen, I'm emotional right now, and I admit it. That's why I'm trying my best trying to be logical and crowd out my emotion. But to TK in the chat, to your point, he is quite passive. He won't engage. Like he will drop back and cover the space, but he's not going to engage. He's not going to. And this is the thing. If you're going to play a football that's possession based, you got to have technically superior player to everyone else, and you got to be able. If we can't keep the ball, there's no point having possession based footballers. We're gonna get torn apart. Look at Martinez just getting outpaced there, flipping it so slow. 4-2. My gosh, Martinez just got fully out. Bro, I was like, Martinez, can you run? Can you catch him? I've never seen. We have been slapped, bro. Bro, we thought we were gonna go to Amorim's yard and show Amorim something. Amorim just taught us a lesson, bro. This is probably why I'm emotional. It's the football, and it's also all the other stuff. It's Amorim stuff. It's the fact that Ruben Amorim is spanking us. He is spanking us. And he's showing us that the Man United is the problem. And I've always said this. I've said many, many times on this channel that Ruben Amorim can do this in Italy. He can do it in Portugal. He can do it, but not at United with our constraints, our financial. He can't churn out 11 players and do what he wanted to do. We've always been the problem. This football club. We are being spanked. I've never seen this under Carrick. I don't think we've conceded 4 goals. It's funny, isn't it? Because we thought we were going to come here with our team and show him something. No, it was Ruben Amorim that was saying, I'm going to show the world that it wasn't me, that this system does work. I'm going to make this system work with AC Milan, and I'm going to spank this new Man United that everyone's talking about. And look what he's doing. We can't get near them. We can't get anywhere near their players, bro. Is this going to be an eye opener? What conclusions are we going to take? Once again, it's always is it a one off? Is it just the players are tired? Are we going to take the context into account and be like, let's close our eyes when it comes to this game and pretend that it didn't happen? Or are we going to look at what happened and be like, this is serious. We need to take this seriously. Take the fact that we're not good off the ball or that good off the ball. Take the fact that Tillemans can't move and Bruno, all these things with Bruno. Take all these on board and make changes. Or are we going to put it down as a one-off thing? It's going to be so interesting to see what the other YouTubers, for instance, are going to make of this game. Are the United stands going to go, Carrick this, we need players, blah, 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 we're the worst thing ever? How polarized are the fan base going to be after this dreadful performance? Absolutely dreadful. It's going to be fascinating because, as you can tell from my voice, guys, I've tapped out. I can't emotionally commit to this performance anymore. So I'm not going to get angry. We've lost the game. The game's done. It's 4-2. So at this point now, guys, I'm just now going to spend the next 15 minutes trying to understand what's happened from a tactical perspective, why we're playing so bad, and maybe try to think about what can be done. Is that Kobbie Mainoo? Kobbie. Kobbie. Look at Amorim smiling. He's having a good time. He's smiling, having a laugh with Musa. You know, just slapping Man United, smashing us, just like he planned. You know the ones. Amorim will be saying, if Man United got me the players that I needed, if they got rid of Kobbie Mainoo and got me the Edisons and got me these runners and whatnot, this is the kind of football I'd be playing at United, and we would be bopping everyone off the park the way AC Milan have completely bopped us off the park today. That's what Amorim will be saying. Who's Amorim is vindicated. I know narratives, guys. I know narratives. He's not vindicated, and he's not, but the narrative will be he's vindicated. That's the narrative now. That's going to be the narrative. TK's our oldest suffering. Who's suffering now? We're suffering again. I feel like Amrim. Imagine Amrim's our kryptonite. We're always gonna lose when we face his teams. Like, or maybe we're so traumatized. Yeah, Kobbie, what are you doing, Cobes? Since Kobbie Mainoo's come on as well, yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like we're so traumatized by Amrim and his suffering that we made ourselves suffer. Like I don't know, man. We're not playing our football at all. Or at least we're not playing the football. Because even the football that we played, yeah, last season under Carrick, not the pre-season football, just the last season of football with the Brunos we couldn't even play that kind of football. We couldn't even play last season's low block, counter-attacking type football today. There was no counter-attack from Man United. Mm. TK's making me laugh, so I swear down. Can we still hire Amrim back? Amrim. So, yeah. Oh my lord. Like, Amrim. So about your contract, there's a clause in the contract that actually says you're still which means you're still hired by us. So we expect you back at Carrington on Monday, please. What are we doing? Are we Carrick out, Amrim in? Are we Carrick out, Amrim in? Flipping heck. That's funny, bro. That's funny. We need to have this experience to wake up Ineos. Yeah, yeah. I'm not happy as well, Atro. Very, very unhappy right now. I'm not happy. I am pissed off. This is terrible. I'm glad you guys have reached where I am now, but I think I'm gone beyond pissed off right now, you guys. I was pissed off 5, 10 minutes ago. Now I am. Know when you're sitting in the shit, like you don't want to. You don't want to get. You don't want to sit in the shit. So before you sit in the shit, you're angry. But now you're hey. But now that you're sitting in the shit, you're like, oh well, I'm here now. It's smelly. I've got used to the smell. It's smelly, but I've got used to it. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, I've been saying that we're crap the whole flipping game, and I knew we were gonna lose. I knew we were gonna lose this game. Oh, it's poor Rashford. Yeah, this is poor, guys. Hire him only to sack him again. Ruben Amorim, he slapped us again. All this hype on Friday, pre-match talk about beating Amorim, all of this. We were waiting for this game. We were looking forward to this game. This was the game we were looking forward to the most out of all our preseason games, guys. This one, the AC Milan one against Ruben Amorim. That's what gets you, right? Expectations, the hype. Yo, 15 likes. We did it. Big up the chat. Big up the community, man. We got some 15 likes that we absolutely needed. We deserve it, man. This Man United performance has been absolutely abysmal, bro. Oh, ref. Ref, you're playing for AC Milan, bro. Get out of the way, man. I agree with Kwaku. Carrick said he needs more signings and probably is letting his team take it easy to get Ineos to act. I can't deny. I can't say that's not a thing because it is a thing. Mourinho used to do stuff like that. Jose loves these little games. Um, bro, do you know what? I wouldn't put it past that being a reality. Oh, oh man, unlucky Rashford, bro. That was you, bro. Rashi, that was you. Couldn't you get your foot on it, Rashford? Is it too? You couldn't get his foot on it. I was thinking right there, Rashford, did he need to let it bounce? Couldn't you just take it first time, maybe? I don't know, guys. No, it's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't think for Carrick to be saying, "Listen, I need this," somehow I don't know. I don't think Carrick is that guy. Carrick wants to win, bro. I think Carrick is trying to. I don't feel like we're just playing rubbish. Half Gazelle says gutted. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't think we're getting Lewis Hall, man. I think by the end, I'm not gonna lie. By the end of the transfer window, once I've managed to consider the whole window and consider all aspects of the window, I told you I'm quite calm with the window now, but I can see that closer to the end, and when the window finishes, I can see myself actually saying, do you know what? Now that, because I have to wait. For me to analyze anything, I have to wait until it's finished. Right? I have to wait until it's finished. When the window's finished, I can see a place where I'm saying, do you know what? Ineos haven't backed Carrick the way that they should have. They haven't. I hope they do, but at the moment, as it currently stands, they are not. There's still time. Ineos out anyway. I don't like Ineos. So I'll praise them for the good things they do, and I'll criticize them for the bad things they do. But fundamentally, Glazers have bought our club on debt, put the debt onto the club, and all Ineos have done is joined them. Oh, you've done that? Oh, and you're eating money, you're taking dividends. Oh, we want to join and do that too. Here's 250 million for whatever stake, or one, no, it was one, what was it? 1 billion or whatever it was for 27% stake. So we can also continue doing what you are doing. And yes, they will build a stadium. And they have given us a new training complex. So they're not exactly the same as the Glazers. The Glazers haven't done any of that shit. And they were never planning to. But we're going to need more from Ineos. We're going to need more proof to set them apart from the Glazers. Otherwise, people are just going to keep treating them like the Glazers. People don't even differentiate between the Glazers and Ineos. They're the same to a lot of people. Oh, this is so bad, guys. This is so poor. So poor. What's funny, yeah, it seems as if to me, Amorim has inherited a better side for, in AC Milan for the system that he wants to play than the Man United side that he inherited. And additionally, this Martinez thing, he needs to finish now, guys. I liked Martinez, but the longer he is in the Premier League and the more the Premier League goes back to a more pace and power sort of thing, you can see that he lacks the pace, bro. Like, I didn't even realize, because a lot of content creators like the Rants and the Bants and all these guys talk about how slow he is, how he's very slow. And I'm like, is he that slow? Listen, I don't even think Ruben Loftus-Cheek is that quick. Oh, that is so poor. And to see him just get an outpaced and his lack of height, I think, guys, do you guys agree that Heaven should now start the season? Or are you still saying Maguire and Martinez? Look at Shaw. I hate the fact that Shaw was even that. Listen, that pass here to Shaw from Brandon Bemo, yeah, wasn't good enough. But in that position, Luke Shaw needs to be further. Like, he needs to be on the edge of the defensive line. Even then he was too far back. He didn't want to. Oh man! Only the whole signing will cheer me up now. I don't know what will cheer me up right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think a signing will cheer me up, because the way that we play football and the way that we played football against a better team. Oh, that is so poor. That is so poor from Bruno. Completely off target. If he put another goal beside our goal, that he still wouldn't score that. What was he doing here? He just got it all wrong, didn't he? Yeah. I don't think any signing will make me feel good, because it's the way that we played today more than anything else. You're just bad today. So I want us to take this on board, take what lessons that need to be learnt today, and please learn them. What are you doing, Maguire? Oh, Tillemans, man. Give it. Come on, guys, move. Count bin face in. Ah, the only Hall signing will cheer me up. Scott Hall, TK bringing it back to wrestling, NWO and shit. Bruno was getting ready for that volley. I saw it. We got absolutely spanked today, guys. Absolutely spanked. Acho says, Lord have mercy. From liquid footy to this nonsense. Carrick, please, we cannot do this in the league. Yeah. If we perform like this in the league, we're not finishing top four. If this is the last game, the last practice, the last real match before the league. So this is it. This is what we're seeing. Is probably what we're going to see in the first game of the season. Because one thing I know about football is that you don't go from playing shit to playing absolutely amazing in a week. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. So we're either going to have a lot to do on the drawing board, a lot to do, or what we're seeing is how we're going to play against Hull. And the Hull game will probably be a smelly 2-1 win. We're going to concede against Hull because we've seen that we can't defend, really. Leeds scored, I think, 2 goals past us. Was it 1? AC Milan scored 4 goals past us. PSG scored 1 or 2 goals. We've conceded, I think, a goal in every preseason. Our defending hasn't been good this preseason. I think we've conceded every preseason game. So the midfielders that we bought haven't changed how good we are or how bad we are at defending because there is no DM. Like Casemiro was a good player at shielding the ball, shielding the back four. He wasn't quick enough to engage, but in a low block, he could shield, and he's a DM, so he knows which runner to track. All these things. We don't have a player like that. We don't have a defensive-minded player with the maturity and the know-how to track their runners. All these things. So we're going to concede if we don't keep the ball. Because one way to not concede is to keep the ball. But if we don't keep the ball, we're going to concede more goals this year than we did last year. That's one thing I think is clear. And it's an if. Because one thing is also clear is that we can build a team for possession or more possession. But if we face the big and powerful teams that just run us ragged, like maybe not Newcastle, but just any team in the Premier League that runs us ragged, they don't care about how much possession we have. They're gonna hit us on a break. They're gonna run past Tillemans, run past Kobbie, and just keep scoring. Maybe that's why Pep stopped with the technical players and the tiki-taka, because he knew that the players that played that type of football, that he had far superior players than the rest of us. He can't get those far superior players anymore. There are no, like, the gaps between players are smaller. Because those pace and power players here that other teams have that are going to outrun us, they're also technical as well. They can also pass the ball. So the technical level of our players need to be so much higher than the opposition to afford us the luxury of being shit off the ball. I.e., we can be shit off the ball if we keep the ball all the time, which means we need even more technically superior players. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Guys. The game's done anyway. Is it going to be 5? Is it going to be 5? Yes. No. Not 5. It's going to end with 4. There you go, guys. Hey, Rosenberg was a clean sheet. Jerry just jumped in like... Jerry just jumped in like, what the hell, man? Jerry's like, what the hell, man? What's going on, man? Why are we getting pumped? Why are we getting pumped like this? This is where I am now, and how I'm feeling right now must be how a lot of the people during the whole transfer window, a lot of the fans during this whole transfer window were feeling. Absolutely angry and absolutely furious that we weren't getting the marquee signings, while I was a bit more chilled about it. I guess I'm starting to feel a bit more agitated, especially after watching that performance. And I did say I could join those guys. I said, I'm not there. I'm not with them yet. I'm still in the whole wait and see mindset. But if I'm waiting and I don't see, because its whole point is wait and see. But if I wait and I don't see, then I probably will join them and I'll start getting even more agitated, even more angry. Look at the stats on your screen. Not yet. I'll just do it separately, actually, so I can gather my thoughts. Look at the stats on the screen, guys. I've never seen this. We had less than 40% possession. We just could not keep the ball. We had less than 40% possession. Let's see if the stats reflect what we saw with our own bloody eyes. We saw AC Milan boss us the whole game, dominate the whole game, and that's exactly what you see in the stats, guys. Use the stats to just, back up what we saw. 61% possession. 61 from a team that's playing fucking midfield 2 and 2 10s. You know that same system that we played, that we couldn't keep the ball? We couldn't keep the ball. Think about this. If Amorim, a whole year of Amorim with the system that he's playing, with Man United would have lost to this AC Milan side, I think. So look at the shots. 13 shots for AC Milan, 10 shots for us. More shots on target. Look at the passes. They had 200 more passes than. They passed the ball 200 more passes than we did. Why couldn't we keep the ball in our midfield? Tackles. And this is one thing I said, listen, if we want to play a technical game, we got to make sure our players are so technically secure. The Brunos and all these guys, I don't know if they can play a possession-based game. I don't know. They had better passing accuracy, 91% passing accuracy, 91% for the whole team. 83. I don't think we've had a passing accuracy so low in a very long time. 83% passing accuracy today. That's what we saw. We saw Tillemans sloppy on the ball today. We saw even Santos was sloppy today. He wasn't crisp. He wasn't clean. He wasn't pushing the ball through. He wasn't punching it like he should. What happened today, guys? It's pre-season. It's only pre-season, and it's the time to actually do it. If this is no better time to do it than now. To do all of these foolishness, all these fuckeries. Get it out your system now. But my gosh, how disappointing is it to lose to this Ruben Amorim side? This guy, Ruben Amorim, has got this AC Milan side doing his 3-4-2-1 formation and smashing us with it within a couple of weeks of him joining. That's pissed me off. It's pissed me off that this man has got these guys playing his system the way that we couldn't do, and he slapped us. He slapped us. All of this talk about playing Amorim and AC Milan, all of this stuff before. Listen, flipping heck, guys. Are you more nervous now? Because I tell you what, I was quietly confident, and I still am. I'm not going to allow this one game to totally change my perspective. But one thing I'm not going to do is when I receive new information, like I've just done over the course of 90 minutes, I need to record it, I need to consume, I need to absorb it and add it to the context now. So now I've seen this match, I've seen something I didn't think I would see. I saw a performance out of the blue, a shocking performance I didn't think I would see. I now need to think, okay, what does this mean? It means that this United side have this in them. Under Michael Carrick last season, we didn't have this in us. We didn't. But we have this in us now. This is new evidence. This is new evidence. So what are you now going to do with this new evidence, people? Are you going to be like, cool, we lost, keep it moving, one off, I'm not going to add it to the evidence pile, I'm just going to treat this as an anomaly and keep... What are you going to do? Does this put more pressure on Manchester United, or does Ineos already know what they need to do? Have Ineos, because one thing that scared me was the whole idea of the Fletchers and Amases and all these guys apparently staying. It got me shook to hear that these guys were staying. Does it mean we're not going to get players? So as TK and some others said in this chat today, does this trigger Ineos to move now? Or not? Or not? Or it's still going to be, we'll do what we need to do, value in the market, after seeing a side like this, an Italian side, in an Italian league, which is supposed to be slower, just be more aggressive than us, be stronger than us, out-muscle us, out-sprint us, all of these things, have our minds changed and gone back to the Beleba, the Kone type of midfielder? Have we now gone back to, in fact, you know what? I don't think we can fully do the possession thing in the Premier League, because when has the last time a team in the Premier League gets 70s or 60? But it doesn't really happen. Is what Carrick wants to do, is it actually attainable? Do we need to understand the Premier League is pace and power, and therefore, as Amorim tried to do in his midfield, go back to the Belebas, the Edisons, the Kones? So many things, so many ways you can look at this. Big up the chat. Disappointing, guys. From all the players individually, every single one of them, I don't think any one of them shone today. Maguire had a decent game, I think. Masvari was okay. The right-hand side actually was okay. This left. I feel like at least 3 of the goals came from our left-hand side. I might be wrong, guys, but I feel, hence why I said feel, because I don't know, it's not a fact, that most of the goals came from our left-hand side. Let me touch base with the chat. Big up the chat. Smash the like. 17. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. 17 likes today. If we can get 20, that's beautiful. And apparently we're 2 subscribers away from 700. So if 2 people step in the building right now and hit that subscribe button, you'll be making history today. You will be making history, and you will be my 700th subscriber. Am I being too negative in my assessment, people? I am. All right. I'm prepared to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. T Kizzles. Acho says, Dillit, you are needed. I've said that eventually, guys, we will need to look at defense. We will need to look at defense. And I hope this game shows that we need a left back that has pace, that can go up and down the pitch, that can overlap. We need a left back that has the energy. I saw a giant garbage bin on the BBC World Channel and had a good... Yeah, Count Bin Face. Like, you're not supposed to take him seriously. But, yeah, I think he's always up for elections, isn't he, Count Bin Face? And you know what? If you listen to him, he's got a few points to make, Count Bin Face, but you're not supposed to take Bin Face. It's funny, though. Only in the UK, right? Jerry says, "Oh shit, son, what the fuck is going on?" I love that, man. Oh shit, man, what's going on? Why are we getting thrashed 4-2? What is going on? Smash likes, guys. We're trying to get 20 likes now and 700 subscribers. Rosenberg was a clean sheet. Yep. Unpopular opinion, says TK. We don't finish in the top 5 this season. I'm looking at it on the whole with the extra games we have to play and our midfield still weaker than it was last season. To address what TK just said there, guys, in the chat, and I'm going to read out all your comments and read out all your chats. We're going to have a conversation before we wrap up. All of us, we're going to have to talk about this, guys, and hash this out, people. I would say, TK, in response to that, if the transfer window ended now, I might not disagree with you, bro. My contentness is based on the fact that we are going to do what we need to do and make 2 or 3 more signings. If the transfer window ends right now, we are not ready and we don't have the players to play on all 4 fronts. We do not. So it is an unpopular opinion, maybe, TK, but I know you and I know that opinion has come from a logic based, and I somewhat agree with it. The teams that are playing 1 game a week now, the Chelseas and the Tottenhams that are playing 1 game a week, no one's really talking about them. But I wonder when the season starts and just like we did, only played 1 game a week, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Big up, TK. Good point. Let's see what Acho in the chat is also saying. The ref dapped up Modric. 39% possession. Absolutely. Bro, I can't believe we had 39% possession, bro. Absolutely insane to have that low possession with the ballers that we had on the pitch. Carrick, you've got a lot of thinking to do. Simon says, I can't speak. No, Simon, we need you to speak, bro. Simon, break it down for me, guys. What went wrong today? I kind of told you what went wrong today. I've said there is going to be such a thin line between a tech-top midfield with the likes of Tielemans because he played in Aston Villa with the likes of Onana and all these guys around him. Whereas this Man United midfield doesn't have that. We've got Kobbie Mainoo, we've got Santos. We could get out-muscled and outrun and outmaneuvered if we do not keep the ball well. We have seen today what happens if that midfield 3, that supposedly tech tough midfield three don't have the cohesion to do the rondos. We've seen what happens. We will get bullied. This is an Italian team. Leeds were trying to do it, but the difference is between this game and the Leeds game, we actually kept the ball better. It's the balancing act that Carrick needs to find, I think. It's going to be very, very, very intriguing to see what, if we, hopefully we get the last midfielder, but what profile he's going to be. What profile is this last midfielder going to be, and how he will complement what's already there? I'm fascinated, guys, to find out. Is it going to be a Sunderberg? Will Sunderberg help? Twisted Fate. Big up, my bro. Let me see what you're saying to me, Twisted. How are we going to play like that? Entire players jogged and didn't give a damn. Bro, this is what I was saying. Guys were just jogging today, and TK said something. These guys were making sure they didn't get injured. And I'm like, yes, it's good that we have. This whole point of the channel is to different thoughts. 100 ways to solve a problem. But I'm also thinking, everyone was jogging. Bruno was jogging. Shaw was jogging. No intensity. It's almost like they wanted Amorim to flip and win, says Twisted Fate. They like Amorim. They like him. Do you know what I think it is, you know? You know when, this is the analogy, you know when someone's just done something bad to you and they've been doing you harm, they've kidnapped you and they've done something really, really heinous to you. It's not Stockholm Syndrome. Is it Stockholm Syndrome? It's like when someone you know has that power over you. And so when you face them again, rather than beating them up, yeah, you're like, oh. And that person tortured you for like 2 years, but you see them again, you're not beating them up. You're shaking their hand and you're hugging them and you're kissing their ring. I feel like Amorim's traumatized us. Amorim's teams, Amorim might leave AC Milan, yeah, and go manage some random second division team, yeah, in flipping Kuala Lumpur and still beat us. Because he's got that psychological hold over us. Like Kobbie Mainoo is not going to play well against Amorim. He's not going to play well. Obviously, we're making jokes here about Kobbie and Rashford scoring hat-tricks against Amorim. But what if it's the opposite? What if it's shit? The guy who must finish me is here. What if it's the opposite? What if it's nerves? What if Amorim makes you nervous because he just makes everyone nervous, bro? Maybe that's it. Psychology, bro. Psychology is the brain is an amazing thing. What's Twisted Fate saying? What are you saying? I've seen these players play through a press from City. Nobody can tell me this bummy Milan side presses better than them. Twisted, through the whole match, I was sitting back thinking, why are we not pressing this dead Man City team? And like I said, what's frustrating is the fact that if Amorim had us and AC Milan were pressing us and we were playing Amorim's system, we would look crap. It's the fact that Amorim had these guys for 2 weeks. We couldn't get the ball off them. We couldn't press them and they played us off the park 2 weeks. Amorim had us for almost a whole year and couldn't get us to play anywhere near the way AC Milan played. It just reminds me once again that United are, we stink. There is a stench inside us. Not inside me, not inside you, but the club. Wow, there's a stench inside. You know what I mean, guys? There's something rotten at the core, bro. That's what I'm saying. Big up Twisted Fate, bro. Big up, man. Smash the likes, people. We're only 2 or 3 away from 700 subscribers, guys. We're trying to get 1,000 before next year, before YouTube change the rules on us. That means I can't get monetized. So we're trying to get this channel monetized before next year. We can do it, guys. We can. I'm going to try my best. I will try my very best to push the content and all these things. Hopefully we'll have a show on Monday and we use StreamYard and Atro. If you can jump on, we can just chop some stuff up. I know you're going to have a lot of things to say about this game, Atro. So don't worry, bro. I'm going to give you plenty of time to speak your mind. Remember, the Discord link is in the description as well, guys, if you want to jump on the Discord and have conversations with the lads as well. Let me quickly run through the rest of your messages, the rest of your chats, and engage and have some conversation with you guys, bro, about the game. Let me see what else is going on in the chat, guys. Yeah, these stats, we've not seen this level of nonsense. Yeah, we have not, guys. This is why it's shock to a lot of you. This will be a shock to a lot of us because we have not seen this level of performance in pre-season. And we have not seen it. I think even the Leeds game, we weren't this bad. I don't think we played this bad under Michael Carrick the whole time Carrick has been here. So this is a surprise. You know, when you think Man United have a baseline that we won't drop below, and I speak to TK about this. Have a consistent way of playing, so I know what your baseline is, so I know the lowest you would go. I didn't know Man United could go this low in terms of their performance level. So now we've got this data, this information. We have to factor this in now. We now know we can play this badly, but it's pre-season. This midfield haven't played together yet. There's still a lot of work to do, iron out the kinks. So, you know, Simon says he can't speak. Still can't speak. I'm not nervous. I'm just disappointed because I knew when we don't play a tech man in the 10, we cannot exploit the half spaces as we have been doing. Are we going to have a discussion about Bruno at this stage before the season has even begun? Because I'm not going to lie, guys, let me be real. I don't want to have a discussion about Bruno. I think after what Bruno did at the end of last season, I'm done. Bruno's just, he's part of the team now. That's it. But at the same time, you know, when someone can have a good season, get assists, do all the good things, but their frailties are still there. What they're not good at is still there. What Maguire is not good at, despite the fact he had a good season, is still there. He's still slow. Bruno is not good with his back to goal. He's not a dribbler. He's not someone who always has a great first touch. There are some holes in this game that many United fans have pinpointed. If we want to play the way that Carrick seems to want to play, do we need to have a conversation once again about Bruno? Because what the other side of the coin is, Bruno's got all these assists. Bruno's done all this. We don't need to have a conversation about Bruno. But then there will be some people who are like, I get the stats, I get all these things, but we played better in pre-season when he's not here. But it's early days, guys. Once again, I think this is Bruno's first start. And things will get better, surely. So, I don't know. Also, Martinez, he's rubbed. If Italian teams doing this to him, the Prem teams are going to rip him differently. Atro, I know a lot of people like Martinez. And, you know, the first year maybe or two, he was good for us, apart from his injuries. But I remember under Amorim when he came back from his injuries and he cost us games. He single-handedly came back and I think he cost us two games in a row and he still maintained his position in the team. I've said this more and more as the days, as the weeks, as his injuries get worse, as he becomes slower because of his knees and his injuries. I've said we need to upgrade on Martinez now. I think it is time for Aiden Heaven. But the problem is, Aiden Heaven is 20 years old and he's going to make mistakes, which means we're going to concede goals. Have you got the patience to watch Aiden and Lenny Euro make mistakes? And can we win the league with the likes of Aiden and Euro? Kind FC says Leacher just got back from the beach. Probably still has certain things in his system. Yeah, this guy, I've never seen him run so slowly, bro. And thing is, I don't think Loftus Cheek, is even that quick. Loftus Cheek is an injury prone man. I'm pretty sure Loftus Cheek is his knees are done. And I saw Loftus just breeze past Martinez like he wasn't even there, guys. Like he wasn't even there. Turkish says, what kind of team bonding were they doing this week? They played worse after I noticed Shaw's chub is coming back. Is Shaw... Turkish is taking the piss, bro. My man said Shaw's chub is coming back. Shaw's chub is coming back, you know. The chub is always there. Oh, what went wrong today? All right, let's see what Acho says. What went wrong today, guys? What went wrong today? No bravery in the half spaces. No bravery in the half spaces. Possession was not properly retained. No, I agree with that as well. Lack of urgency with the press and poor end product. I can't disagree with what Atro just said in the chat in terms of what went wrong. No bravery on the ball in the half spaces. But who were the guys in the half spaces? It was the Brunos. Is Cher Lacey? Is this the reason why? Is this the reason why Carrick wants the Amads and the Cher Lacey's to drop into the half space? Because he understands that they can be brave, they can drop a shoulder, they can turn when they're in the half spaces. Maybe, guys, maybe. Tillemans was slow today, no urgency. Yeah, I noticed that from the last game when Tillemans came on, he was very lethargic. His passing was not crisp. His passes were just slow. Very slow passes as well. And I thought to myself, why is Tillemans playing so lethargically? And today, watching him again, I'm like, hold on a second. That's just his style. Tillemans he's got the sort of like, I don't care, Anthony Martial style a little bit when he plays football, which is fine. But I think Tillemans, I want more zip in those passes. Some of Tillemans' passes were not zippy enough. He wasn't punching, it went quick enough and they got cut out. And I was disappointed because we've got Tillemans, and it's only one game, guys. I think he will improve, he will get better. But we got Tillemans for that, for his passing range. And I just want a bit more. I'm going to demand a bit more from Tillemans. He's the experienced player as well. One game, guys. Only one game. I'm not writing off any of these players. I'm just saying, based on what I saw today, I just want a bit more from the lads. That's all. Yeah, today, as you said, Chosen, if we're not fully possessive, then madness. Because if we're not fully possessive, if we are the team that needs to have 60% possession, otherwise we might die. Like, if we don't have possession, we have to retreat in our low block like we did last season. The idea that if we don't have possession, we need to press and try to win the ball back high, I think that needs to be put to bed. I'm not going to lie, guys. With the likes of Tillemans and whatnot, we might have to change our approach depending on the team that we're facing. We might have to. We might have to. Because moving away from the pace and power, which is what Amorim wanted, which is what Ten Hag wanted, to this, if not done well, is dangerous. Put out of possession without that quick DM to cover the ground could be dangerous. Not playing quick defenders like Heaven and Euro and playing Martinez when you want to keep the ball in the opposition's half, yeah, you have to play with speedy defenders. You can't do that and play with Martinez, because if we get hit on the break like we did today, we've seen what happens. Very difficult for Carrick. When you're trying to move a sort of counter-attacking team into a more possession-based style, the transition, you just got to be careful how you transition. Because you have players who are counter-attacking players and you have players who are possession-based players. And they might not match. So, guys, there's so many things to think about right now. So many things, guys. Smash a like. If you're new, subscribe, guys. This is the channel for the thinking football fan. Let me move on and see other comments in the chat. Let me interact with the peoples, my peeps, my peoples. Eddie in the building. What is it back to Sporting Amorim? Yeah, this guy had a little. Basically, what happened to Amorim? Man United might just be a blip. Man United might be Amorim's nightmare. I think sometimes we need to accept the fact that we are the nightmare. Like, for us, Amorim was a nightmare. For Amorim, the football club was a nightmare. We were the nightmare. And we say this all the time. Oh, guys leave Man United and they get better. They leave Man United and they improve. We say this and we know it. But at the same time, we don't like to admit that we sometimes, this football club is sometimes the problem. Often the problem. The fact that when Amorim was here, the mere fact that when Amorim was here, Rashford was on the, what's it called? What list was it? The bomb squad. And then 2 years later, a year and a half later, he's back playing against Amorim for Man United. You couldn't write it. You couldn't write it. When Amorim was here, man was like, listen, Rashford, he's not going to play, blah, 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 blah. A year and a half later, man's back at Man United playing against Ruben Amorim. Like, what? That is irony, like, on another level. Also, Rashford, yeah. I knew man would not drop back. Bro, Shaw was there by himself, bro. I saw Rashford drop back here, and Rashford was in the middle of the park. And I was like, Rashford, I beg you go over to the left and help Shaw. Shaw, there was like 2 players on Shaw. I was like, Rashi. Oh, Dorgu at left forward might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm telling you, Dorgu will trap. Shaw is not going to be left 2 against 1 when Dorgu plays as a left forward. He isn't. Who started? Says Eddie. Eddie, the team on your screen started. So it was quite a strong team. Quite a strong team. Probably the strongest team we could start when you think about it. Right? And we got spanked. We got absolutely spanked. So, Eddie, the team on your screen, Lemens, Maguire and Heaven, centre-back pairing, Shaw and Mazraoui as fullbacks. The midfield was Tielemans, Santos and Bruno, which didn't work for me in this game. They didn't see the ball. They couldn't keep the ball. Ahmad, Dorgu and Cunha were the strikers. So, yeah. There is no discussion needed. We should have fleeced Bruno to Turkey. Sorry, but not sorry, says Atro. Bold, do you agree with Atro, people? Should we? Has this conversation resurfaced now? the Bruno conversation. He cost us games. Yeah, Martinez did cost us games last season under Amorim and the season before. But he's good on the ball, right? Yeah, I think the Martinez experiment is done. Having a 5 foot Oompa Loompa at centre back, I think that experiment is done now. Let's go back to normal. Because I've never seen that before in my life, a short centre back. Never in the history of Premier League football. So I feel like we need to go back to normality and just have a normal centre back now. Can we agree? Hand on the heart, hold hand up. I solemnly declare and swear that we will go back to normality and not have Oompa Loompas at centre back and have actual centre backs at centre back. Amen. Amen. We've made it to 20 likes, people. 14 people watching so far. If everyone smashes a like, we might get 21 likes. We might get 21 likes. Big up, people, though. Let me see what the chat is saying. Turkish. Let's keep pushing. No complacency. I have more than enough patience for heaven and Euro, says Atro. Daniel, big up Daniel, bro. Daniel Zayna, I think it's good. It's a wake up call, says Daniel. Daniel, so you're hoping that, and I'm hoping, Daniel, that this energizes Ineos. Right now, they'll be sitting on their bums with their thumbs in their bum. Pause, bro. Yeah. Yeah. And they're sitting on their hands, making their hands numb for the reason why, you know why. That's what Ineos are doing here. So hopefully this, Daniel, gets them to get some stuff done. You've got 2 weeks left now. We need a left back, guys. I beg, we need a centre mid. We do. At least. Big up Daniel, though. Big up Daniel in the chat. But yeah, I think we needed it as well. There might be a lot of people in the fan base that are saying, someone like me is a bit too happy. There'll be people in the fan base that says, people like me, people who else? People like, I don't know, Rants and Bants, who are kind of content. We're a bit too happy. We're a bit too content. So I think what this does is show a lot of the United fans who are not Ineos lovers, but it will show a lot of United fans who are a bit more patient with Ineos that maybe we shouldn't be, or at least it's energizing us to put more pressure on Ineos, because what we saw today was not good. So maybe, as Daniel said, this performance unifies a fan base, and maybe everyone now is like, yeah, we need players. Whether you like Ineos or not, we could all admit together we need players. That's one thing we can all admit. No matter what you feel today, we need players. So yeah, a wake-up call. A wake-up call. Anyway. Kind FC, that wasn't a strong team given where we are in pre-season with out-of-shape players. You wanted a strong team start Joshua Zirkzee, Brian, and even Shea. I would Kind FC. I agree with you, Kind FC. My thing is, does Carrick think that this is a strong team? Based on the actual players, the Cunhas, the Brunos, this was player-wise a strong team. But in terms of who's been playing well, I agree. Joshua Zirkzee, Shears, they've been playing well. So playing those players would have maybe resulted in a better performance, a win. But no doubt that the players that we had are World Cup playing players. You know, these players are reaching quarterfinals of World Cups. I don't know who in the AC Milan team is reaching the quarterfinal of the World Cup. We had Martinez, we had Cunha, we had Bruno. I'm pretty sure they're all quarterfinalists, right? Tillemans reached the quarterfinals or the last 16 with Belgium. You know? But you are right, by the way, Kind FC. You are right. I agree with you, bro. Big up, Crows. Let me say Crows 3002. At least Amorim shows us our weakness. Crow, that is one way to look at it. Preseason is about trying new things. It's about, I think I said it before, sometimes in preseason, you might want to open a wound. The wound isn't fully open, it's slightly stitched up, but sometimes in preseason, you want to expose a wound so you can clean it out. Maybe that exposes us, and that's what we actually need to improve. Maybe we needed to see this. Carrick needed to see this. Otherwise, he would have entered the season naive. Now, he can't be naive because he now knows the players have this in them. So Kroos has made an excellent point. Exposed our weakness. It's exposed our weakness. For our opponents, maybe the Chelseas, the Arsenals are watching this game going, But more importantly for the coaches now to understand what our weaknesses is. And we have a week now to make sure that that weakness that's been exposed today is not evident against Hull. That's it. Big up Crows though. Big up, bro. Osman jumped in the chat as well. What's Oz saying? Didn't see the match. How did Mainoo do in the final half hour? Oz, I'm not going to lie. I don't think any player can really go away from this match to say that they played well. Mainoo came on and you can tell he wanted to impress. You can tell, when someone's had no games, bro, he hasn't played for England and he hasn't played at all during the preseason. And when he came on, he was trying to do too much. He tried to dribble past two players at one time. He was trying a bit too much and he lost the ball a lot when he came on. He wasn't great when he came on, Kobbie. He wasn't great. Kind of C says, yep, big picture, Bruno, etc. are his main players. That's why Carrick had to give them the minutes over chasing the game. If this was in season, he had better yanked Bruno. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Perspective is this is still pre-season and this is just about giving the players minutes. That assessment will soften the blow. If I say that the win doesn't matter, the performance doesn't matter, and Bruno and Tillemans and Cunha haven't even, and Martinez, even though Martinez didn't start, but these guys haven't started a game in pre-season together. They haven't even started a game in pre-season. So it was about giving those guys as long as they possibly could last. And if that was the goal and nothing else, then cool. Goal achieved, goal attained, we're all happy. Yeah? Big up, people. Yeah, guys. Disappointing result, disappointing performance, but we keep it moving. I will be live tomorrow for the Charity Shield. Arsenal against, is it Man City? Yes. So we will be back here tomorrow, guys, for the Watchalong, for the Charity Shield. I will now do my match reaction because I need to put up and push out more content. Live streams are really good. A lot of people come through, pass by. I prefer live streams. I prefer watching the game and talking to you guys about the game more than anything. But I need to put out more content, be seen a bit more so we can grow this channel. So I'll do my match reaction now. big up everyone. Not the game that we wanted. We wanted to slap Amorim. We really wanted to bully this man and this team, but we just didn't do it today. Unfortunately, we keep it moving. Next game will be against Hull, which will be the first match of the season, guys. We're gonna have to make there's a lot of content this week. I think I might go live maybe every week because we need to do the season predictions. We need to do things like fantasy Premier League stuff if you guys are on it. There's a lot of things we actually need to do before the season starts on this channel. So next week is going to be busy because I'm pretty sure there's going to be transfer news galore. And it's going to be busy because it's the start of the season and we're going to have a lot of content. So big up yourselves, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. Don't allow this Man United team to upset you and piss you off for the rest of your day. After this, go and kiss your wives. Don't get angry. And enjoy yourself. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Community Shield